Okay. So do we need to raise any accesses for this to get access to this particular credit console?
I think you don't need any access. I think you should be able to access it. I'll share the link.
Yeah, can you ping that link in the chat?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and username and password if you are using.
Yeah, I think for username, I think you need to you need to get your separate username. I think if multiple people using the same username, you will be logged out from that. I think it can be possible.
Okay.
Like you can get username from someone. I think we got from our manager, like Srinivas Patavanga. We have separate usernames for everyone. If you are testing, if there is a team of 6 people, you are using the same username, then you can't test that. Like it will be logged out for some other person when some other logged in. It will happen like it will be a mess.
Yeah, I think then this user ID password need to be requested for Client Central for everyone actually. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
And so this app you are showing, right? This console, so this is for legacy or this is for the new REST applications?
Yeah, for credit data, everything we use this application. Not sure about legacy. What is legacy mean?
I mean, so for this credit console in the backend, the apps you are hitting, those are legacy apps, so those are REST application.
Like you're asking about these applications, right? These URLs. I didn't hear the word legacy in our project, so.
Okay.
Like for every credit data, we use this application. We can. I recently worked in APIM team.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can use the same application.
Looks like it is REST, as you don't have with yeah. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. Like for most of the things, we can create data from these. For accounts, like I have some accounts. Like I can share you an Excel sheet with many account numbers. There will be many account numbers. You can randomly search the account numbers. If specific, if you need some transactions, then I'll show the methods how you can create the current transactions, pending transactions, these things. For that, like for pending transactions, these things, I need to go to create authorization. You can select any type. And then you can select the valid card number. Like it should be, the status should be like normal or some valid status. It can be fraud detected or something, or lost or stolen, these things. It can be like normal. The account number is 33961, add not. Then we are going to create a transaction for that card number, with that card number. Like there will be merchant numbers for each based on system. There will be merchant numbers. Like for 6500, there will be one fixed merchant number. For 0412 system, there will be some different merchant number. Like for 6500, this is the merchant number. And then you can pass some amount. And if you need to you can go ahead. And submit, it is declined because of the external status reason. The card which is selected has invalid external status, so it got declined. Then if you want to create a declined transaction, you can create in this way. The transaction will be shown in this tab, declined transactions.
So
you can decline. Yeah.
So how? I mean, so what you did from the starting? So you created a card. So we can create a card here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the process how we get declined transactions is like we can enter invalid amount as well. Like you can pass this like invalid amount or something, or you can select a invalid card, like the card which is not in normal state. These two steps we can do, and we can generate a decline transaction.
Yeah, sorry. Before declining the transaction,
Sorry.
so
Can you
what?
please show me how to create a card number?
A new credit card. How to create a new credit card?
First of all, you can show me that flow. After onwards, we'll go for transactions and all this.
Yeah, you can create a credit card using this API itself. Like we have add new card. We have add new card, right? Based on by using this API, we can create a new card. Like we don't need application also. Like we can create some API itself.
So you are saying there is no provision to create cards from the console. You are creating cards from the backend by hitting the backend APIs.
No, we can use some API also. Like this is much simple, right? So
I mean, okay, since the payload is there already, we can just hit it. But ideally, if you want to use a different setup altogether, right? So in that case, it will be difficult, right? We need to change multiple attributes here. That's why.
Start function, can you please show me that flow?
Yeah, we can do let me try to do current account status, because the account status should be valid. It is authorization target, so we can take a normal card. We can't do it from application, but from API perspective, if the card is in invalid status also, like authorization prohibited or something, charged off status, we can create a card. But from console we can't create it. From application we can't create it. So like the API is the best way to do that. So we follow that pattern.
But we can see here, right? So in the console, there is a way you can see, right? Add new card as well. So sorry, I'm not getting. Yeah. So what you are saying? I mean, can we not do it from the UI, or can we do it from the UI?
Yeah, we can do it from UI, but we need to select we need to get a valid account number. Which status should be valid? Like there will be multiple status, like normal, blocked or authorization. There will be each type of status. We can change the external status, but if it is charged up, we cannot change it. We can change it from here. We can change the external status of an account number. If once an account is changed to charged up, we cannot change that external status. If the external status is some other value, then we can change it. So we can change that.
So you are saying for charge cannot. Sorry. Can we go a bit slowly? I mean. So you're saying for charged off. So currently the status is charged off, right? And you are saying we cannot create card for the account which is in a status of charged off.
Yeah, we cannot change it back.
Yeah, we cannot change.
We have an option, right? We have an option like update external status, which we can in this we can change the external status of the account number. But once the account number becomes charged off, You can see that, right? It is disabled. We cannot change it. We cannot update it.
Yeah, that I understand. You are saying we cannot update the status, but are you saying that if a account is in the status of charged off, which means we cannot add any card to that account?
Yes, we cannot add.
Then why we are seeing add new card button?
But we can see that button, but we are passing that statement, right? You unable to add, and the fields will be disabled. So we left it. Like we didn't got any requirement to remove that card, so remove that button. So we left it as the same way.
Yeah, now it makes sense. Okay. So and what's this account, Raja? What is this account? When you say we have this account, what is this account? I mean, so
this is the sub account. We have 4 types of accounts, like consumer account, consumer account, and 3 business accounts. Business accounts are sub account, individual pay, and control account. Business accounts are these 3, and consumer is different. If an account is consumer, we won't be having any label here. Like it will be blank. In that way, we can recognize a consumer account. If an account is business account, there will be a label here, definitely, like sub account or individual pay or control account. In that way, we can recognize what account it is.
Okay, so it is a business account.
Yeah, most of the scenarios for consumer accounts, every operation will be valid. For business accounts, most of the scenarios will only working. Like this operation can be done due to the business account. Like if an account is business account, we can do some operations. But for consumer accounts, we can do every operation for consumer account.
Okay, and how? I mean, so from how you created this account?
Like we got a list of accounts at the starting of the project. If you need an account, we can create an account also. Like we have a state of query tool. We have a query tool. Currently, I don't have access to it. Like I have moved out of the project, might be disabled.
Okay. So you are saying
without account number we can't create the credit card?
No, without account number we can't create a credit card.
So independent accounts you have, right? Without account they are generating some credit cards, right? So
definitely we need a account number, right? The card number is part of an account number.
Credit card number is different, account number is different, right?
But bank it is great for
card number is a part of an account number. Like this is an account number, and this is a card number, which is a part of this account number. Like we can have many cards in an account number. I will show you another.
So Venki, just think that you have an account, right? We have our internet, we have our account in bank, right? And then for my account, we can have like a credit card.
Especially that scenario I understood. But for some banks, for example, Amex they don't give savings account, current account. Directly they are giving credit cards, right? For that thing, how you are creating scenarios we have, right?
Yeah, I mean in the back, you see that we are directly giving the card, but in the background we have an account there as well.
Yeah. So everywhere actually every credit card will have an account linked to it, but ideally it may not be visible to the customer, but it is there.
Yes. Yeah, you can see it here. There will be many card numbers, but for all these card numbers, account number is same. This is account number for these all card numbers.
Yeah.
Like we will have three users, like primary user, secondary user, authorized and guarantor. We have four users. We can see it in demographic chart. These are the four users we have. A primary user can only be one for an account number. Secondary can also be one for an account number. And authorized can be up to 250. Guarantor also can be multiple, like many guarantors for an account number. Authorized and guarantor can be multiple, and primary and secondary can be only one for an account number. You can create more than one, primary or secondary. You got that right?
Yep.
For every primary, we will have a card number. For every secondary, we'll have a card number. And if you need to create, if there is no primary, sometimes there will be no primary for an account number as well. We can create it from here. You can add secondary, you can add guarantor, you can add authorized. These things you can do it from here as well. You can, if there is no secondary, you can add a secondary. If there is already a secondary, you can add a secondary. Here there is it will be disabled, and secondary is already set for that account. If you need to add a guarantor, you can add in this way. Like unable to add guarantor or co-signer on the transfer account. If the account is transferred, then there will be some conditions. If the account is transferred or if the account status is not normal, then we should not allow user to add a guarantor. So this is a transferred account, so we cannot add a guarantor. A transferred account in the sense, you can see it here. This is a transferred account. The account details will be here. What is the system of account number? There will be a system print agent for every account number. You would have heard about credit ORG IDs, right?
Yeah.
Credit ORG IDs is the combination of system print agent. These three: 65000, 1000, and 00. This is the credit ORG IDs is the combination of these three things. For every account number, there will be these things. This is a mandatory for every account number. And if an account is transferred, you can check it here. If an account is transferred or not. If you need to transfer an account, you can do it here from product transfer. Hence, already account is transferred, so you cannot transfer an account again. Account is already transferred on. If you need to transfer it, you can give some print value, some agent. You can select some agent value, and then you can submit it. Then the account can be transferred. If you need it, you can transfer it in this way.
What do you mean from the account transfer? I mean, what does it mean, account transfer?
You are going to transfer this account number to another account number. Like if you click on this, it will be navigated to that account number. We are making a transfer. If this account is no more in use, we can do it suppose we are not going to use that account anymore, we can transfer these details to that account number. Then we can see that account number here. Here we will get a transfer account 3. You will go back to that account number again. You can see this information, everything here. Transfer tab. Account is transferred to this account number. Transferred from this account number print, this value, and agent value, and transfer memo. And if you are giving any notes in that tab, in that overlay, you will get that notes here. And transfer effective. When you have transferred that account, you will get that. This about the transfer information.
Was it merged? Yeah. So there are two things, right? So
yeah,
we saying it is a merging of two accounts. So we were having account 033, and then we were having 748 and we merged both accounts into 48 in 748. For example, I have two accounts, 033 and 748. So I merged into one. Something like, okay, I was having 033, I closed this and then transferred to 748.
Yeah, you can do the transfer in this way. Yeah.
So do we have any documentation around it? I mean, any high level thing? I mean, what transfer? I mean, some basic things. Yeah.
So actually, I don't have anything with me. I can reach out to credit team and I will get back to you. Like I can forward it to you in the same group, right? In the same group, I can ping you.
Okay.
Raja, one more thing.
Credit team will be having that. Yeah.
Okay. One question regarding the card replacement. Right? Can we see the replacements here? How? What is the status and all?
Yeah, sure, we can see that. In card tab.
Okay.
Like you can take this.
Okay, we need to select one card and then
one card. Yeah, which you are going to replace it. You are going to order for replacement.
Right.
If the card is stolen or something, there will be reasons for it. If that you have lost that card.
Understood. Yeah.
Then you can replace the card using this order replacement card hyperlink. You can pass something.
Okay.
You can update it or you can leave.
Okay, this is just a embossing text, right? Embossing text and then card
yeah,
type.
1%. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can leave it the same way or you can update it.
Understood.
For now, external card type is we are only allowing 00. For long time we are only allowing 00. So we can leave it as well. These are the three.
Understood. How fast we need the card, right? Basically, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can submit it.
Okay. Can we see the? Once the order has been done, right? Replacement done. The status and.
Yeah. We are just getting that, but we got here, I think.
Hey, Venkatesh and Rashmi, I hope you are paying attention actually. Yeah, guys.
Yes, Rajesh.
Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah, if you can remember that card, then we got a new card down here.
Okay.
The same, we got the
Understood.
New
Yeah.
If you are going to recognize it, you can pass it your name or something. Then you can recognize easily.
Understood.
Yeah, we can get it from that. In this way, we can do replacement of the card. And there are three more options as well. Like update card status. We can update a card status for this card. Like for now, it is in normal state. We can do an app up to a last was stolen, app block and authorization.
Okay.
You can select it, we can code.
Okay. One more question here regarding the update card status, right? So when we update it to lost or stolen, is it going to initiate a new order for this particular card? How is the behavior currently?
Correct. From API perspective, we have that option. But here, I think, we have that. Yeah.
Where? 1 second. Okay. Okay, if we check that. Understood.
Then if you are not passing it won't create any card. It will just mark it as lost or stolen.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
We badly need the access for this particular console. We need the access for this at least. Rashmi, can you access this client center site? Sorry, Sai, 1 second actually. Rashmi, do you have the access for this client central page?
I have a client central, but when I click this link, the DIT13 for the credit console, it's not working for me. But I have access of the client central.
Okay. Can you, I mean, Venkatesh and Rashmi, please request access immediately for this, because like for the credit, right, currently we are facing issues with data, right? Every time we are struggling to test those APIs actually. Even dev team also will request, but anyways, please be on top of it actually.
Okay. Raja, I have one question for the transaction for the credit. How can search the credit for the transaction which have a no warning info and getting like a 200 response? So how can I search that particular data?
Didn't got you. Like you are saying how we can get transactions. You are asking.
Which have a no warning info. That particular card number have no warning info.
Like I can get the data. You are asking about the API or something.
No.
Without warning info, how you can get that?
No, we have a one scenario because with that particular card number which have a no warning info will give a means 20 response. So I will means I'm not
Okay,
able.
so I can, Raja, I can explain what actually the issue here. So currently, when we test the transaction search API, right? So if the transactions are more like more than 250 or some other security information is not available for a particular card, right? So in that case, we will get the transactions. In addition to that, we will get a warning information as well, generally. Right. So when the warning info is coming, the HTTP status code is 206. But if the warning info is not associated with that particular card, those transactions and all, right? So in that case, we will get a 200. Okay. But whatever the cards we test generally, all are associated with this warning info, and we are getting 206. So we couldn't test a 200 scenario with the data that we have currently. So she is asking that, is there any way to get that?
Yeah, I got that. Why is that happens? In transaction search, we'll get transactions for every these three things, right? Current transactions, pending transactions, and declined transactions. If suppose there are no declined transactions for this account number, then you will get a warning info like there are no declined transactions, and you will get 206, right?
Oh,
Am I
correct.
correct?
Okay. I think that might be the reason.
Yeah, if I can create some decline transactions for the particular number which you have, then you won't get 206. You will get 200, I think.
Okay. And also I think Rashmi, all the cards that you have tried are having more than 250 transactions in them, or some less.
Come again, Rajesh.
Whatever the cards that you have tested for credit side, right? So do all of them have the transactions more than 250, or some of them having less transactions?
No, for the credit, if less than a 250, it's also give me 206 because there's a two means what some can two scenario is means taken in the credit side like when card number have a less than 250, if warning info is given, then it's give like a 206.
No, what are you getting in the warning info message? What is the message that you are getting in warning info? That's what.
Transaction is successfully like that. I don't remember now, but like
we need that. So in that case, like, so depending on that, right, we can act upon it. So if whatever Raja mentioned, right, if in some cases there might not be some pending transactions or declined transactions, and that might be that might be mentioned in the warning info. So if that is the case, we might need to create some pending and declined transactions as well, so that it will give a 200. That's what he's telling.
okay, actually, Raja, when I'm getting a less than 250, also I'm getting a 206 response.
That's what. What is the warning info?
Okay, I will again check what is the warning info then.
Yeah, like the issue is not about more transactions. The issue is about some transactions like a pending transaction or declined transaction will be missing. So that might be the case. Because there are no current transactions here available for this, but what happens is like there will be transactions in statements tab. The transactions API will retrieve those transactions as well, which are available in statements. So obviously, if the account number is old, there will be many transactions.
Correct.
Okay.